Alright, to start off, the definition of the exclusionary rule is a law that prohibits the use of illegally obtained evidence in a criminal trial. Which is basically like if you're using any evidence that wasn't for probable cause or in the plain view of sight, then it's going to be illegal for you to use in court. A good case that involves this is the Mapp v. Ohio is a good example. The story is Dolly Mapp was convicted of possessing obscene materials after an admittedly illegal police search of her home for a fugitive. So basically, the cops illegally searched her home and she basically gave herself up with stuff she had, which is not very smart on her end, but either way it happened in 1961. I believe the case came to the Supreme Court in March of 1961. She appealed her conviction on the basis of freedom of expression in 1961. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Mapp and the Fourth Amendment. The source I used was oazy.org. It's a site that involves a lot of cases. For the fruit of the poisonous tree is basically an extension of the exclusionary rule. It's basically, it makes it illegal for illegal evidence to be used in court if it was diverted from the evidence that was illegally obtained. So basically, if you're found with, let's say, a gram of weed in your pocket, but they didn't have any evidence to search you or anything like that, cop just walks up, sticks his hand in his pocket, and comes out with a bag of weed, that would be considered illegal and cannot be used in court. A good case that involves the fruit of the poisonous tree is Juan Sun versus the United States. Was the landmark case because it basically involved the illegal selling of heroin. The police didn't have reasonable doubts at the time when they searched his area. They did find illegal heroin, and common sense points that he was selling it, but either way, the evidence was found illegally, and you can't use that in court because of the fruit of the poisonous tree. The source I used was the supremejustice.com. With the applicable case law, basically means it shows respect towards any person and any property, or you have to respect the law as well. I think that basically refers back to both the exclusionary rule and the fruit of the poisonous tree, because it basically means you have to respect the law for what it is. Cops have to respect the law, people have to respect the law, civilians. So those two cases really explain. They were the landmark cases for each of these different extensions of the Fourth Amendment.